Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your career and finance reading for January 11th through to the end of February 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. So let's get right into your reading. We have To Be Fair that's flying out of your deck here, and we also have Soulmates energy. This is absolutely beautiful here for you, Taurus. To Be Fair is very similar to the Justice card. Okay, this brings in balance, fairness, and equality into your situation. For some of you, there may be a chance to create new partnerships, new endeavors, okay, things that are very much in your favor. The To Be Fair energy also shows that there is decisions being made in your next little while. Now, quite often, this energy, this card really does represent contractual obligations, contractual decisions, job offers, okay, but there may also be some financial situations that you're dealing with, whether you're either wrapping things up or you're signing things on the dotted line. Okay, think of those big purchases, right? A house, a car, things like that. Think of those contracts that come in, job offers, okay, job contracts, those kind of things. All right, and this shows that whatever decisions that you're making, okay, that you have the ability to find solutions, to wrap things up, to see things through to completion, or things are going to be determined in a very fair and balanced way, okay, because it can also represent legal situations as well that are going on around you, okay, so things are either wrapping up or things that are just getting started. All right, but this is, you know, card number 38 reduces down into an 11. You may actually be partnering up with somebody whose vibration matches yours or who can take you to the next level here as well, but there can also certainly be some new beginnings and something really quite wonderful in your horizon. Okay, so love that To Be Fair energy. You also have the ability here to make the right decisions, the right choices for you, to trust your intuition, okay, and to take a balanced, fair, honest approach to situations going forward. But we do have soulmates energy coming in here, okay? And so there may be some changes that are coming in. Now, the soulmates energy, you might be thinking, well, why is the soulmate energy here on a career reading, on a money reading, on whatever it is? Okay, well, some of you could certainly be partnering up with the right people at the right place at the right time. This connection, this partnership is meant for you. It's something that has the potential to go long term, okay? And if you're thinking of changing your career path, right, you could certainly have that ability to find those new connections. You could also be really coming into the realization that where you are at the moment, okay, and where you put in, where you're dedicated to, is where you want to be for the long term. So you could actually be having you know, a chance to really solidify your current situation, okay, to be in that for long haul, higher level of commitment possibly there as well, okay, but you're certainly unlocking the door to future partnerships. Now, I do have the soulmate energy with, of course, the To Be Fair, okay, so for some of you, perhaps you are meeting you know, a new love interest possibly, okay, or maybe you're coming into legal union of some kind with your significant other, and this actually does have a big impact on your finances, right? And you know, because everything is really connected, right? Our personal lives are connected to our money is connected to, you know, our social life and all of these things, right? Nothing is really siloed, right? Everything really is connected. So you could be, you know, you could be getting married, having a legal union or something with, you know, with a significant other. This has that impact, probably a positive impact on your relationships here, okay? But also some of you could be signing those legal documentations, those job offers to really solidify a partnership there in your life as well, okay? But whatever it is, these super positive connections that are coming in that are life-changing events for you, okay? And you know, again, soulmates don't have to be a romantic partnership. They can be friendships, they can be workplace partnerships, right? It's really things that are in alignment with who you are, what you want, and the life that you want to create, okay? It's also can represent sometimes situations that may be a little bit short-lived, okay, because soulmate energy, soulmates are around for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, but they're always here to show us something different, to show us a different pathway, okay? So some of you may actually have these short-lived connections, but they actually serve a purpose. Okay, it's not negative if they end, right? Because it does serve a purpose for you. So your current situation, current energy, the Ace of Wands. Look at this. So some brand new energy that's coming in. Crossing is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, some of you have been waiting for a long, long time. Beneath you, we've got the Ten of Cups. Recent past, Queen of Wands. Crowning you, goals, thoughts, possibilities, the Four of Swords. Very nice energy, very calm, very peaceful energy there. Your near future, the Six of Pentacles. Holy kitten caboodles. Okay, Taurus, this is like fantastic energy. You, current attitude and also advice, the King of Swords, not too shabby. External environment, Eight of Swords. Ew. Okay, Eight of Swords, not always the best thing, but that's your internal environment. Okay, so there's maybe some, you know, a little bit of fear or hesitation that surrounds you, but this could certainly be something in your external, something that you don't necessarily have control over. Your hopes and your fears, the King of Cups. Interesting. And your overall long-term outcome there, we do have the Six of Cups coming in, which is actually quite positive too. Soulmate energy, we have the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords, both coming out together. Nice, okay? Partnering up with the right people, okay? This also shows that you have a very balanced approach to things as well. The Queen of Swords is the energy at the bottom of your deck, okay, providing an influence. So it could certainly be with the soulmate energy there that you are really stepping into your true alignment with your true self. This is where you connect with your higher self. You have a deeper understanding of things. You're trusting your intuition, and you've just got this knowledge of what you need to do, where you need to go, and how you need to approach things in your life. You're honest, you're truthful, you're being very fair, you're being very logical, not to mention using all of your resources, the tools at your disposal. Your powers of communication are phenomenally off the chart. Okay, your ability here to do things differently and to really seize the moment are very, very powerful. So for some of you, you're just coming into your own sense of purpose, your own sense of alignment here. Okay, but there's also important conversations that may be happening in your next month and a half forward. Okay, and you know, this is things that really get the ball rolling for you. Super duper positive. So someone, you could be making those decisions in your current life. Okay, it's like, yes, let's solidify things. Okay, let's really come into this true partnership here. And for some of you, meeting some new people there as well. Okay, but the King and Queen of Swords brings in some fresh ideas as well. Okay, this different approach to things. Okay, the ability to research and find answers is there for you as well. And let me tell you, okay, we do have Mercury going into retrograde on the 14th of January all the way through to February 4th. Okay, and for you to have the extra boost here of the King and Queen of Swords is very, very potent energy for you. Okay, helping you navigate the retrograde energy. A lot of people are afraid when we have Mercury retrograde, okay, because sometimes we have hiccups in communication. Sometimes we have, sometimes we tend to make rash decisions, things like that. We don't think things through. Okay, and sometimes we also have people come back from the past, or opportunities and things come back from the past as well. And so we do have a Six of Cups coming here. Okay, but when we have, the King and Queen of Swords here for you, this is really helping you navigate this energy, helping keep your good head on your shoulders. Okay, you know when to sit back and be receptive with the feminine energy, but you also know here when to speak up, when to speak your truth, when to speak your mind and take action. And so that alone will help you navigate this retrograde energy there and help you not make rash decisions. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Swords coming right in the center of your reading. So this is beautiful energy. The Ace of Wands. Did I just say the Ace of Swords? I got swords on the brain now. Anyway, you got a lot of swords energy, so I just gotta say. Anyways, but the Ace of Wands, okay, an opportunity to follow your passion, your goals, your dream. This is really just giving you that big burst of energy to get the ball rolling, to get things off the ground. The Ace of Wands is quite often the first signs of manifestation. The opportunities present themselves as if out of nowhere, okay? But you can also have the opportunity here to improve and expand your current situation and environment. So it's all about the new for you, okay? New passion, new goals, new dreams, okay? New partnerships as well, okay? Just saying. All right. But all this fresh, beautiful energy seemingly out of nowhere. All right. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune that is crossing you. Okay. So for some of you, you've been waiting a long time for your luck to change. All right. And it looks like you are really starting to, you're going to really start to see things unfold for you. Okay. Normally the Wheel of Fortune is that big old universal green light. Okay. This wheel, everything being in alignment. Okay. And this wheel moves you forward. Okay. A cycle of increase. Okay, so it feels here is that in this particular energy, some of you have been waiting for improvements for a long time. You've been waiting to get things started. You've been waiting for new opportunities. Okay, it's like waiting. You've been very patient. Okay, very patient. And, you know, ultimately everything is coming into alignment. So it can certainly be sometimes when we're feeling a little stuck or stagnant, or sometimes when we're waiting for the right people, the right opportunities, the right moments in time even, sometimes we can start to get a little bit frustrated, right? We can start to go down that rabbit hole of negativity, all those things. But it looks like here, Taurus, that you've been doing a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of homework. And whether you realize it or not, because we've got some very calm, very patient energy coming in your thoughts, right? And your conscious thoughts. Okay, very, very calm energy, right? Shows you're very connected with your higher self. Your feelings, 10 of Cups. Whoa, baby. Okay, you're feeling good. You're feeling positive. Okay, and you are feeling as though you may just have your spidey senses going a little bit off the charts. Okay, it's like, I know that there's something coming in here for me. It's like you have this sense of happiness and achievement, whether you have seen that in your actual reality or not yet. Okay, but it's certainly an incredibly positive energy to be in as far as your feelings go, right? You've got some confidence coming in here, the Queen of Wands. Okay, you've got balance coming in here with the Six of Pentacles, but also a little bit of a surprise. Okay, so it's just like everything is lining up for you right now, Taurus. Okay, there's nothing standing in your way other than maybe a little bit of fear, Eight of Swords. Okay, don't like seeing that one, but we'll work through it because that might not actually even be your energy, but we'll get back to it. Okay, so it just feels like, you know, you have been waiting for a while for your luck to change, for doors of opportunity to open, for things to even wrap up a little bit, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. 10s are endings leading way to new beginnings, okay? And so a new cycle that is coming in here for you. Some of you with the To Be Fair energy, that Libran energy there, you've been waiting for a situation to resolve itself for a while. Okay. And think of those like, if you had like some sort of lawsuit going on, right? Maybe a previous company did you wrong or something and didn't pay you your severance that you were due or something like that, right? And you had that legal situation going on, or you could even have had a divorce battle or a custody battle or something like that with a previous partner that has dragged on for a while, and you've been waiting and being very patient, but it feels as though things are about to shift for you and things are about to take a turn, a big turn for the better, whatever your situation happens to be. Okay, so make sure you keep this beautiful vibration high, super positive. This is really all your inner workings is here. Okay, so a lot of potential, room for growth, room for the new, room for improvements, and room for restoring balance and harmony and all of this wonderful energy. So keep that beautiful vibration high. The 10 of Cups, okay, your underlying feelings. This is your subconscious. You're looking for your long-term happiness, stability, security, family. There's a lot of potential here, okay, and this just really shows that your feelings are in a really good spot. Are you always going to feel bright and shiny and positive every day? No, that would probably be annoying, okay, but overall, we all have those moments, okay, but overall, this is a super positive energy and a super positive way to be, okay? And I actually do have to point out right in the heart of your reading, we've got 111, coming out, right? We've got the two tens, so 10, 10. All right, but those tens reduce down into one. So we've got 111 showing up right in the heart of your reading. It's all about the new. It's all about improved. It's all about opportunities aligning with your soul's purpose, with your destiny unfolding for you. Fate and karma intervene in your situation, okay? So you're about to be rewarded for all of the good, all of the positive things that you've ever put out in the world. Everything is starting to flow back to you now, okay? That universal green light, okay? So expect a big shift, expect the unexpected as well. Be open and aware to different surprises that may present themselves to you, okay? They all feel like they're very happy surprises, all right? So just keep that open mind, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and things just get a little bit exciting for you. I do have to say, to be fair, card number 38, if I didn't mention it already, it does reduce down into an 11. Okay, actually, I think I did mention it. Okay, so we've got 11 there, and we've got your 3 11s, or your 3 1s right there as well. But we do have the Queen of Wands here as well, and this is in your recent past. Now, this can be, your time is fluid, especially if we have major arcana, and actually your only major arcana coming out for you is the Wheel of Fortune. Not too shabby, okay? And even though it's a challenge, okay, but it feels as though the challenge here has been the waiting game, okay? But you may also have felt at some point that you just didn't get a lucky break, okay, that things weren't just going your way. But again, that's about to shift for you. The Queen of Wands in your recent past, okay, time is fluid. This can be today, yesterday, it can be in the last few weeks. The Queen of Wands shows that you are really sitting in the driver's seat. You're really confident. Okay, the Queen of Wands brings in this independent energy, but this brings in that energy of believing in yourself, okay, and feeling really confident that you can achieve your goals and your dreams, okay, and that things will work out exactly as they're meant to. It's very a calm, quiet, confident energy. It also shows that you have the ability to really influence your situation, okay? You could be one of those people where, you know, if you're looking for a new job, there's just something about you here, Taurus, is that it's really exciting, that catches people's eye. Okay, maybe you just have a different way of doing things. Maybe you just carry with you the ability to influence others in an incredibly positive way. Whatever it is, it's a wonderful energy with the Queen of Wands, the ability to get things done, to get the ball rolling, to take action if you need to. Okay, and you know, it's just really this energy that exudes this self-confidence. There could also be, in your recent past here, a person, a Queen of Wands person, quite often kind of like that best friend energy. Perhaps someone has given you one hell of a pep talk. All right, this can be a friend, it can be a colleague, okay, it can be someone important, it can be your significant other. You may have met a very important person, that can be a new person that's there as well. And, you know, and this is just a really positive connection. This person could have given you some advice, some inspiration, some motivation, even as well, okay? Or this could just be a really important person that is having an influence on moving forward, okay? A soulmate energy that's here, all right? So whatever that happens to look like for you, things are all coming together. Your crowning position here is the Four of Swords. I love the Four of Swords, okay? It brings in a calm vibration to you, okay? This is your goals, your thoughts, your possibilities, okay? So your head is in a really good spot right now. Your conscious thoughts are very calm, very cool, very collected. You're being patient in your situation. You're also being a little bit open as well. The Four of Swords can sometimes be your inner peace, and sometimes when we find our inner peace, we do need to let go of old situations, okay? Even find forgiveness as well sometimes. But this also shows your connection to your higher self. You're trusting your intuition, you're open and receptive, and you're not worried about anything really here, okay? There's like, I've let my worries and fears go. I've let things go by the wayside. I'm just trusting my intuition. I'm being patient, and I just know, because I have this deep-rooted knowledge here, okay, I'm feeling that things are about to shift. your near future. The Six of Pentacles, honest day's work for an honest day's pay. This is where balance and harmony are restored, so that to be fair energy, making the right decisions, the right choices that are good for you. For some of you, this can certainly be you and another person blending their finances possibly as well, and this actually is really beneficial for you because the Six of Pentacles is quite often an increase or an improvement in your financial situation. Okay, it can be those small lucky breaks. Okay, it can be those little unexpected surprises. It's like, oh, cool. I thought my phone bill was going to be $100 this month around, and it turned out it's only 50, and now I got a little bit of extra money, right? It can be all of those kind of things, that bonus that you didn't quite expect. Okay, but this can also come in the form of knowledge and wisdom also. But this brings balance, fairness, and equality. The Six of Pentacles does have to do with the law of giving and receiving. Okay, so give a little, take a little, okay, and it's in this situation, it feels as though you are about to be rewarded for all of the wonderful positive energy that you have ever put out into the universe. It's like all of your ships are starting to come in here for you. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Things are starting to go your way. Okay, decisions that are made that are balanced and fair, that free you up as well, even in some cases. Okay, but this can certainly also represent possibly you being in the driver's seat, taking charge of something, and maybe even leveling up in a situation, right? So leveling up into the position of like a boss kind of thing, okay? And you are leading or you're directing other people, right? Maybe you've got a situation where you have employees, right? A department manager even, or something like that, okay? But certainly something very positive. So can certainly be a leveling up for some of you, okay? But this is also just where you start to get some sort of rewards that are coming in here. If it's a new job, we got new energy coming in here. We've got a little bit of luck on your side here. And if it's a new job, it's something that is balanced, okay? And it's something that where, you are committed to your job and your company as much as they're committed back to you. It's not one-sided at all, okay? Honest days work for honest days pay, maybe even a little bit better than that. Okay. And it's like equality in the workplace. And if you have been in a workplace situation where, you've been at some point feeling as though you've had a lot of responsibility, right? Even though you're capable, Queen of Wands, okay, even though you're capable, maybe this is now where here someone surprisingly and unexpectedly steps up to the plate. Okay. Balance is restored. Someone else starts pulling their fair share of the weight there as well. Okay. So whatever that is, okay, little surprises, those increases, okay, those opportunities that are, giving you what you deserve, okay, paying you what you deserve, and again, maybe a little bit more. So financial improvements and commitments here, and of course, balance. Balance is the key. We already talked about the King of Swords a little bit here. Okay, this is your current attitude, but also advice. Okay, communication is the key, but not rash communication. Okay, because we do have Mercury retrograde. Okay, so not rash communication. Everything is calm, cool, calculated. Leaving emotions out of important decisions. Very important, especially if you're making financial decisions. Okay, big financial decisions are not recommended to be made with your emotions, okay, necessarily. Trust me, I know. That's when we can usually make the wrong decisions, okay, or when we can be like, oh, but this is what I really want, and it's like, ah, crap, okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So calm, cool, calculated approach to things is certainly going to be the best way, but remember, you're in the driver's seat. Be honest and truthful, okay? Trust your intuition, okay? Think outside the box. Be a little bit innovative, okay? Research if you don't have all the information that you need. This gives you the clarity that you do. And this is such an important energy, especially if you're dealing with any kind of legal documentation at all, those job offers, those big purchases even, because this can certainly represent a big purchase. Okay. A new car, a new house, those kind of things, right? And the King of Swords is exactly the legal wheelin' dealin' person that you need, okay? The sharp mind that you need to embrace, all right, when you are dealing with legal matters. Okay, or anything where you need to sign your name that leaves you contractually obligated. Now, this can be that you are sharp as a tack. okay? And that you really do have the ability within you to read the fine print, all of those kind of things, know what you're getting into. However, the advice here could be to seek out somebody, Queen of Swords, that is really good in that arena as well. Someone that is really good at eking out the fine print and things, putting things into real words, okay? Who can understand legal mumbo jumbo, all right? Sometimes it's like they take 4,000 words to say one sentence, okay? And, or at least that's what it feels like sometimes. So there could certainly be somebody that you might need to consult with, okay, that just, reads things over for you or gives you like maybe a little bit of legal advice or something if you need it. Okay, someone that's really good with, reading contracts or official documentation and all those kind of things. All right, so communication in all forms really is the key for you. Your external environment. Now, I'm not getting, as I was going through the reading, I think a little bit earlier, I said that this Eight of Swords, sometimes the energy that surrounds you in your month ahead with the Eight of Swords can sometimes be like a little bit of fear, okay? And it could be still, but I'm not really picking up on that because I'm feeling that you're really in a good place at the moment. You're really very much at ease, okay? There's a very calm energy that's here, but a very exciting energy at the same time. And I think if there is any fear surrounding you at all, because this is quite often like something within us holding us back, okay, if there is at all, I think it's fleeting and I think it's temporary because I'm not getting that heavy energy that's coming out from it. What I am getting though, okay, is external restrictions, all right, because the Eight of Swords is a very restrictive energy, okay, but it's not a permanent one. And with an innovative approach or a different approach to things, okay, we can quite often find our way out of something that is restrictive. Okay, so for some of you, your path forward in your financial endeavor is because you are tied up a little bit in some legal situation that's been going on for a while. But it feels as though there's a resolution that is very imminent in regards to that. Okay, so if you need to ask for advice or anything like that, then do so. But it could just be that you've been waiting for a while and now you've got a peaceful resolution that's coming in. Okay, and that Six of Pentacles that's there. All right, so if you've been feeling a little bit restricted, stuck in regards to your finances, then those doors are certainly going to be opening for you now. If you are looking for a new job, okay, or to level up or something, okay, or looking for a change, all right, the Eight of Swords can certainly represent pandemic-related restrictions. Okay, they are what they are. They're there. They're beyond your control, okay, especially in your external environment. They're beyond your control, but sometimes we can find the workaround. Sometimes we need to be patient. Okay, and that's really great that you've got that Four of Swords up there in your crowning position. Sometimes we need to be patient. We just need to come into a deeper understanding that there are certain things that I can control and other things that I can't control. And I need to understand the difference between the two. Okay, and so sometimes you just need to ride out the wave. All right, and those pandemic restrictions, it's been a little bit of a tidal wave, right? We've been dealing with this for 2 years. People are tired. People want to get on with their lives, right? And it's like start and stop, start and stop. Okay, so this big wave that's going around the world right now, at least right now in the middle of January, hopefully by the middle of February, it'll kind of start to ease up a little bit there. But there's a lot more restrictions in place depending on where you live in the world. So you may need to ride out the wave and just wait for some of those to ease a little bit. But with the King and Queen of Swords coming out here, it shows that there may actually be an alternate approach to something. Or alternate possibilities that you may need to consider, right? You might need to be a little bit innovative, all right, to find what you want. So not the best energy necessarily to be in your, in your environment, in your influence here, okay? But sometimes it is what it is, okay? You can't necessarily change that, all right? So, but by being a little bit innovative or doing something different or just being patient, then you probably be able to. But let's see what else is around you, because I'm not going to leave you there with just that Eight of Swords. It's like, ugh, what is that? So let's see what else we've got here for you in your external environment. Queen of Swords, a second time, the Star card, yes. And we have the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of opportunities that are around you right now. There's a lot of options. Okay. And for some of you, that Eight of Swords, maybe there's just a little bit of uncertainty there. Okay. A little bit of indecisive energy, especially with the Seven of Cups coming out. Okay. But really, the Queen of Swords here for the second time. Nice. Okay. And yes, I do have the same deck to clarify things with here. I've got a big version and I've got a mini version. So, you know, when you like a deck, you like a deck. Anyways, but the Queen of Swords really does give you the ability to put up healthy boundaries, to detach from any kind of fears, worries, or restrictions. Okay. Also shows you that there may be a different approach to something here. Okay. In order to find your path forward. Okay. But ultimately, there's a lot of blessings that are headed your way. The star energy that's coming out here, the Aquarian energy, beautiful, bringing innovation. And I already said innovation here with the Queen and King of Swords. The Queen of Swords here as well brings you this innovative approach. And of course, if Aquarians are known for anything, okay, maybe you have an Aquarian friend actually, okay, but if Aquarians are known for anything, it's being a little bit eccentric, a little bit different, doing things and thinking about things in a way that no one else really does. If you have an Aquarian friend and you're trying to figure out how to get the ball rolling on something that's been stuck, okay, or that you're feeling restricted about, that Aquarian friend is going to be like, and quite often I do associate the Queen of Swords with Aquarius. I don't usually associate, I know a lot of people associate the minor arcana with astrology. I don't usually, but I do quite often find the Queen of Swords for me as a reader represents Aquarius. I know some people consider it the Page of Swords, but for me, it's the Queen of Swords. Okay, so perhaps you have this Aquarian friend that can really help you see the light. It's like ask them for some advice and they're like, yeah, just do this. And you're looking at them going, I've agonized over this for like 2 weeks. How come you can figure out an answer in 2 seconds? This is just the Aquarian brain. Okay, don't worry about it. It's like your eccentric friend. Okay, but anyways, so there may be somebody there that can give you some advice. Okay, someone that just really doesn't pull the wool over your eyes. They're just honest, they're truthful, they blurt it out and they tell you exactly what you need to hear. Not always what you want to hear though. Okay, but unless of course you've asked them for that advice. But this can also have you really being really honest, being clear, and being really focused, listening to your intuition. A card of very much intuition with that star card there, okay, to make the right choices for you. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of opportunities there. And when we do get the Seven of Cups, okay, it can be a very imaginative kind of energy. It can be one of kind of, oh, look at this. It can be a little bit airy-fairy, a little bit head in your clouds, okay, but it can sometimes have us not making a decision because why? We do have a little bit of fear or hesitation there, right? Because sometimes it's like, okay, I have a choice to make. I'm not sure what that choice is. And if you follow your heart and your intuition, you are not going to go wrong. You're always going to make the right choice for yourself. Okay, but sometimes we still are a little bit unsure. Okay, especially if there's a risk involved or anything like that, or a perceived risk. Okay, so certainly listen to your intuition, follow your heart, and the answers will come to you. Okay, if you need to ask someone for advice, ask for someone for advice. They'll give you some really wonderful advice. Okay, but the star card, blessings and miracles, head your way. Okay, this is your ability to harness all the powers of the universe and bring things into your reality. Okay, bring your wishes, your hopes, your dreams down to earth. Okay, and the star card brings in healing, balance, and abundance into your life as well. The big old yes card, miracles happen when the star card comes out, blessings flow your way, doors open for you, all of this. And quite honestly, to have both the star card and the Wheel of Fortune in your reading shows you have incredible powers of manifesting. Ace of Wands, wonderful things into your life. Things are in alignment with who you are, your soul's purpose, okay? And you have the ability there and the opportunity to make the right choices for yourself. Nice. Your hopes and your fears, we do have the King of Cups here. So this is an overwhelmingly positive card, okay? So ultimately, you're really hopeful that you can partner up with the right people, that you can find resolutions that are good for you, okay? That you can maybe even find those opportunities that really make you feel good, give you emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, okay? Possibly even you're really hoping to level up as well. Okay, and we do have a couple of kings level coming in here as well. Okay, so you could certainly be looking for that promotion, that raise, whatever it happens to be. Okay, that new job, that new partnership that really does put you in the driver's seat, and where you can be really quite successful at it. Okay, but also, success comes in many forms. It's not always money. Okay, money does help. Okay, and sometimes when we follow our heart, okay, then we can make those right choices and success will follow. Okay, so you're really hoping here that you'll really find answers, solutions, fresh starts, new beginnings, okay, whatever that looks like for you, that put you back in the driver's seat, okay, or put you in the driver's seat, and that really bring you that happiness and that joy, and maybe even a little bit of freedom as well. Okay, especially if some of you do have a legal situation that you've been dealing with. Okay, you want a little bit of freedom. Okay, so, so super positive outlook, super positive energy. Okay, so whether you're looking to partner up with people, take something up a notch, take something up to the next level, but you're really hoping for this stability, this security, and also this happiness in your life as well. All right, your Six of Cups here is your overall outcome. I'll grab another card for this as well. So the Six of Cups, first of all, is an energy to the ability and the opportunity to enjoy your life. Okay, it's one of seizing the moment, seizing the day, living life to the fullest in the here and the now. Not worried so much about the past, not worried about the future, and it's enjoying where you're at. You got one life to live. And with all of this fantastic energy coming in, it really does feel as though, you really do have the opportunities here to come in alignment with your soul's purpose, to find the right solutions for yourself, to right some wrongs, to make some good decisions, to find those new opportunities. Okay, and this moves you into this energy of being able to put your worries and fears and doubts aside and to live your best life. Okay, to have some fun, to enjoy where you're at, to release all of any kind of negativity or anything like that. Okay, and to have some fun. Okay, this brings you balance. Now, the Six of Cups is also one of nostalgia, and it's also one of future planning. Okay, so this is that energy here where you can live your life for today. You can reflect upon the past and use your past experiences as building blocks to your current moment. Use those experiences to make your plans for the future, but you're staying present and focused. Okay. Now, the Six of Cups can also represent a return. Okay, so a return from the past. Perhaps some of you are reviving an opportunity, okay, a second chance at something. An old business colleague or something may come back in, an old friend, okay, that may come back into your life, and they may have an offer or an opportunity for you. Sometimes it's those connections that open doors for us, right? You never know. That's why, I always say, even if you hate your job and you don't like where you are, and even if you don't like the people, when you leave, don't burn your bridges. You never ever know. And believe me, I know from experience, but you never know who you might bump into down the road. Okay. Someone who you really couldn't stand working with may someday be your boss. Okay. You just never, they might be a colleague. You might find yourself working at the same company again. So, always take that high road out, and that Four of Swords is that high road kind of energy. Okay. Because you just never know who might come back around. But let's have a look and see what else is in your potential outcome here. So, Five of Cups. We've got the Death card, and we have the Hierophant. So some of you will have some freedom coming up here. Come up. So the Five of Cups, okay, there may be something disappointing that you've been dealing with, okay, or that you have dealt with, and you have the opportunity to change your situation and to step up into something that gives you long-term commitment, security, something that you can really sink your teeth into. Okay, you also have the ability here with that Six of Cups, okay, to release anything from the past, okay, release your worries, your fears, your doubts, okay, to process some emotions and to shift your focus here from your challenges and problems onto finding solutions, partnerships, the right people, the right opportunities. Okay, this is life changing. All right, the Scorpio energy that comes in with the Death card, okay, is this release of anything old, stagnant, outdated, and to welcome in this new, fresh energy that's coming in here, new opportunities. Okay, it's like your life is changing for the better. The past is the past. You're making those changes, okay, and you're focused on the future. For some of you, this frees you up to get married, I just gotta say, okay, because I do have a legal situation coming up here, letting, putting the past to rest, okay, those, those divorce proceedings, custody battles, all those things, okay, and it feels as though you're getting some final closure on something there, and because for some of you, you do have a family situation, we do have children that represent in that Six of Cups there as well, so you can certainly have been having a custody battle or something going on, something that's about your finances as well, okay, and this is changing for you for the better. It's also freeing you up to commit to maybe someone else for the future. Okay, you've learned a lot along your journey. And, for some of you here, you've actually got a very deep connection with another person, but this can also be you experiencing personal growth, okay, and you have a really positive outlook for the future, all right, but the Hierophant card there is one of higher level of learning. Sometimes it's a very spiritual card. Sometimes it can be one of conforming to tradition and structure, but with the Death card here, you also have the ability to challenge the status quo a little bit there, and to maybe break out of any kind of traditional structure of some sort, dance to the beat of your own drum, do what excites you there, okay, but something that you can commit to for the long term. So certainly some positive changes, and actually it's very interesting because we've got the Five of Cups there that represents an obstacle or a challenge, but also the opportunity to change. The Hierophant there is card number 5, and actually it's Taurus energy. Duh. Okay, I missed that one. All right, so this is really you stepping into your personal sense of power, your personal sense of who you are. Okay, you're certainly in the driver's seat, and this change here with the Scorpio energy of the Death card, very, very powerful and very, very strong for you. Okay, so we got a lot of changing going on, but don't forget this is clarifying that Six of Cups, okay? It puts you in the energy where all of these changes and these things that are going on in the background, it's like out with the old, welcoming in the new, okay? You got a new outlook, a new perspective, new experiences coming in. You've got some freedom coming in here, okay? The ability to commit to something for a long term and to overcome your previous challenges or issues, okay? And this puts you in that element there, in that energy where you can really enjoy your life, okay, and not worry so much about things, okay? So super positive energy that is coming in here for you guys. I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of Law of Attraction cards, okay? And this is Abraham Hicks. And so last messages, please. Last messages, please. Thank you. Take that one. We'll take that one. And let's see, we'll take that one as well. So we have, by segment intending, I can expand my time. As you become efficient with your segment intending, you will expand your usable time. By being clear about what you want during each important segment of your day, you will harness the law of attraction to do its work, and it will require far less time for you to accomplish much, much more. Really breaking down your goals, your intentions, your aspirations, and your manifestations into smaller bite-sized chunks. Sometimes that's how we need to get things done. I get what I think about, wanted or not. It makes no difference whether you want the specifics of it or not. It is the vibrational essence of the subject of your attention that is being attracted. That which you really, really want, you get. And that which you really, really do not want, you also get. So that's just a reminder, the law of attraction, your thoughts, your feelings become things, okay? But you've got things pretty much in alignment there. So just be aware of this little 8 of Swords there, okay? The only thing that may stand in your way is you. Be mindful of your thoughts and feelings. If you do find yourself getting negative or anything like that, bring yourself back to center, release, let go, and refocus, regroup, renew. You're all good. My inner being guides me through my emotions. While you are indeed a wondrous physical creator, you exist simultaneously in another dimension. Star card. There is a part of you, your inner being, that exists in this physical body, and your guiding emotions are your physical indication of your relationship with your inner being. Really all about keeping your emotions positive, okay? And, your emotions, your inner self, your higher self really does dictate your reality, okay? Remember that star energy there, okay? You have that, you have the ultimate ability here, okay, and even opportunity to harness all the wonders of the universe and bring them into your reality, achieve your goals, your dreams, miracles, and blessings flow your way. I thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic month ahead. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.